What's happening, people? Welcome back to NBA 2K20. Man, the game isn't even out yet and we already got so many tutorials on the works right now for you guys. Today we're gonna show you guys a pretty simple one. We're gonna start with the easy ones, and this is actually just EuroStep, man. EuroSteps are amazing in this game, right? Amazing. In 2K19, EuroSteps was something that I used to use a lot. In 2K20, I'm probably gonna be using them even more. And there is a couple of badges now that do complement your EuroSteps a lot when you are a slasher, so just be on the lookout for that. But let's just not waste any more time and get right into EuroSteps and how to do them. The way that I do EuroSteps is with the right stick, and all you really have to do is just flick the right stick to the opposite side of where the ball is. So what I mean by that is that if the ball is on the left hand, you're gonna want to flick it towards the right. So let me show you guys. So it's on the left hand, so we're gonna flick the right stick to the right, and boom, EuroStep right there. It's actually a fancy EuroStep because of course we're using Steph Curry and he's fancy like that. So if the ball is on the right hand, then we're going to the left. Simple. Oops. Bang. Now you guys are seeing Steph Curry is going behind the back because, like I said, he's fancy like that. But every single player, well, not every single player, but you know, different players have different types of EuroSteps. It really depends on what layup package you have. So in terms of your my career character or your your online character, it's really just gonna depend on what layup package you have and what layup package you're using. But EuroSteps can be done by anybody, whether you're a guard or a big man or a small forward or whatever you are. EuroSteps can be done by anyone. So actually, let me go ahead and switch over to Klay Thompson so you guys see what I mean. You guys will see that Klay Thompson's EuroSteps are gonna be completely different than the EuroSteps that Steph Curry actually does. For some reason, Klay Thompson really likes doing reverses when he does his Euros. Oh, there we go. Alright, anyways, yeah, as you guys can see, every player, well, like I said, not every player, but you know, players have different types of EuroSteps. So just be on the lookout for that. Whenever you're using a player, just make sure you know what type of EuroStep he has. Different types of EuroSteps are gonna be effective against different types of players. One thing I do want to say, guys, is that EuroSteps, they don't really work like they do in real life when it comes to 2K. Now, sometimes they do, right? Sometimes you have a player in front of you, you're gonna boom EuroStep around him, but for the most part, it really just depends on who's in front of you, because usually when you do a EuroStep in real life, it's to get around somebody, right? But take a look at this EuroStep that Klay Thompson is doing. He's not really going around anything. He's just kind of, see, like, he's not really like this. You're not gonna go around anybody doing like that because the range of that EuroStep is too low. Sorry, that's not even a EuroStep. Basically what I'm trying to say is the range of the EuroStep is too low. Therefore, you can't really go around anybody like that. So if you have somebody that's smaller than you and you do a EuroStep, there's a chance you might be able to go around them. But against big men, even though in theory, in real life, you know, EuroSteps against big men could be really effective because you go around them, keep in mind that big men have bigger bodies, which means that EuroStep is gonna basically just try to run right through them, and that's gonna force you into a contested layup. So be on the lookout for that, because EuroSteps, although they're pretty effective when used correctly, if you use them recklessly, you're just gonna shoot a contested layup, especially against big men, and you don't want that because you will miss most of the time. So really effective ways to use EuroStep, it will be from the baseline like this. Okay, that's not even a EuroStep. What am I? Remember, you have to flick it to the opposite of where the ball is. If you don't, you're just gonna end up shooting a regular layup like I just did. But see, like right here, that's a really effective way of doing a EuroStep because most people aren't really gonna stand like on the corner. They're gonna stand towards the middle. So if you do like that, you'll be able to get around them. But if you're coming from like right from the middle, it's gonna be harder than if you're coming from an angle. So just keep that in mind, guys. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and I'm gonna leave you guys with some examples of me using the EuroStep in game.